Hi, and welcome. My name is Gitau, and I would like to just conduct research with you as to what kind of business activity I should be engaging in. I'm presently based in Dubai, and when I think about this new market, I'm new here as a tourist. I don't know where to begin. I believe this is a journey that most of you are going through. And so I'll reach out to several business consultants, and each application will be met by here is a quotation for this activity. I need to have narrowed down the types of activities that I want to be presently engaged in or I'm skilled at that I can actually commercialize. In a new market, you need to start by research, understanding first what that new market is all about, and then narrowing down based on your past experiences, your skills, and seeing where the market needs align with what it is that you can offer. On this 5 minutes clip, take a step as to how to begin in terms of researching. Let's get started. Now that we're here, we want to ask ChatGPT to help us figure out what are the common business activities that ordinarily people in this particular country engage in. You're always told, even that mentioned, copycatting is actually the easiest way to get started. Let's first find out what are the most successful business activities in, for instance, Dubai. All right. And from this, so it starts by telling us what Dubai is all about. A diverse, opportunity-rich economy. Most successful business activities tend to align with geographical location, tax incentives, business-friendly regulations, and a high standard of living. So already we know there is a geographical element, and then there is a business-friendly regulations that all lead towards that also incentivize businesses that are setting up here as well as a high standard of living. So those are the first four things that we want to see. Then let's see what are the top successful business activities in Dubai. We've seen real estate and property development. Absolutely, it's known for luxury property, commercial developments, and opportunities there are in the brokerage space, property management, facility services, construction, and fit out works. We've seen tourism, travel, and hospitality, the export space. It promotes a lot of tourism activities, and of course, that comes with high demand for tour operations, short stay, desert safari operators, concierge, and VIP travel services. Third is e commerce and dropshipping, convenience in a fast growing economy with access to regional markets. Then the opportunities there are niche e commerce businesses that probably focus on fashion, electronics, wellness, cross border payments or logistics, last mile delivery. Then we have import and export, in this case, general trading. Dubai is traditionally known for trading. It's a merchant town or merchant city. Dubai's location makes it as a global hub between the east and the west. So it's more or less at the middle. And therefore, we have successful areas in auto parts, electronics, FMCG, cosmetics, and food products. I have visited a couple of these. I've gone to the Sharjah, Emirates, and you notice such a huge market for auto parts. You also get to see the free zone markets where they actually sell vehicles imported into Dubai for export to other continents, both left hand and right hand. You visit data, you'll get a bevy of pretty much all shops dealing with electronics, FMCGs, perfumes, cosmetics, food products, etc. You go to other emirates such as Ajman, you notice big distribution warehouses. Then there is the luxury transport and chauffeur services, and here, basically because of the growing demand of tourists, events, and residents, there is quite a whole lot of short-term, convenience-based, and high-standard living conveniences with regards to the luxury transport and chauffeur services. Most people who come to Dubai are here to spend time, good time, so they want to go around the town dressed well in luxury transport probably as they are used to, or get to experience this as tourists. We also have professional and business services, especially in the Dubai Internet Free DIFC. No, the Dubai Investments. I'll need to find out what that means, but it's something around. It regulates the financial service. And then we have the free zones. And so the activities there could comprise legal advisory, accounting, consulting, marketing, HR outsourcing, etc. These are just professional and business services. And then Dubai is also a hub for fintech and digital payments, and Dubai is pushing towards becoming a fintech hub. And the areas of innovation in this case or activities could likely be in the digital wallet space, the payment gateway space, remittances, buy now, pay later, and blockchain applications. Under health and wellness, that comes alongside with high standard of living. We have Dubai has become a market for great fitness products or solutions, wellness and beauty services. Activities there is medical tourism. We have some of the largest hospitals, even in the US, setting up spaces here. And of course, in the beauty and cosmetic space, we have medical tourism, which is big, aesthetics, clinics, supplements trading, beauty salons, and fitness studios. And then we have the last two, education and skill development. There is a huge expert community here with a local population that is booming. And you'll find that the kind of training that their children are accustomed to maybe back home is not necessarily the same that is in Dubai. And so therefore, there is a growing need for tutoring, test prepping, vocational training, as well as any other type of industry training that's out there. And so then it creates an opportunity for edtech platforms, kids coding programs, language training, and professional certifications. And finally, we have the media, content, and influencer economy. This is big, and in fact, the Dubai Emirates has actually committed across the United Arab Emirates. They've also committed to providing visas to influencers. Golden visas actually, and that makes Dubai a very attractive place, or makes the UAE a very attractive place for digital influencers. With a young connected population, content creators thrive here. Agencies managing social media, podcasting, YouTube channels, and brand collaborations are in demand. So amongst the honorable mentions that ChatGPT refers to suggests the logistics and fulfillment space, especially for SMEs and e-commerce. We have a couple that we saw at the Seamless Middle East event, and I'm sure there's others that we can explore further. There is the sustainable and the green tech businesses. This is solar, recycling, eco products, and in fact, when you go to the Road Transport Authority, they have huge incentives towards smarter solutions in their mobility as well as in housing. And you'll find it also in the advancement of crypto and Web3 ventures. Pretty much everywhere you go, you find these conversations around building crypto and Web3 ventures. And of course, event management, whether it's private for tourists or for organizations, there's a lot of networking happening in this particular space. We had asked initially what DIFC is, and in fact, it's the Dubai International Financial Center, which is one of the most prestigious and business-friendly free zones in Dubai, and that's on the mainland. But then it's not the only free zone that is available in this particular country, UAE. At the DIFC, just to touch on that, it's mainly around the fintech and digital payments, and we had noticed it in areas of focus being digital wallets, payment gateways, remittances, buy now, pay later, blockchain applications. But to just understand a bit more, financial services could comprise wealth and asset management. A lot of people look at Dubai as a potential place to invest, and by so doing, then they can also plan out their retirement planning. Others look at it as a tax haven where they can actually store their wealth here in assets that are a bit liquid or long-term assets. Property is a big business in Dubai as well. And we also have private equity and venture capital that is running a lot from here. A lot of family homes, family funds are actually run from here. We have investment advisory and brokerage services. Again, there's tons of opportunity in the market. Of course, corporate finance comes along with that, and then insurance and reinsurance services. Under fintech, we have the digital payments and wallets, as I mentioned. Then there is open banking push and API platforms, collaborations across moving money from the east to the west, north, south as well. And we have also robotics advisory and AI wealth management. AI is big. It's in every conversation that you have here. And then crypto custody and tokenization platforms. Again, regulated under the Dubai International Financial Center. As I mentioned, Dubai. This is just part one of the free zones that we have, but this is in Dubai, and then we'll get to also explore other free zones around the Emirates. We also have the legal and professional services, law firms, arbitration and dispute resolution, corporate structuring, M&A management, mergers and acquisition advisory, tax compliance, risk advisory, intellectual property registration and management. Of course, management consulting and advisory, family offices that I had mentioned before, and trust funds, then holding companies for companies that much dealing with. They could be structured in other jurisdictions or operating there, but they have their headquarters here or their trust vehicles here, just because of that element of Dubai being perceived as great for asset protection as well as cross-border ownership for without necessarily having to give so much of your stake to other people. There's, of course, private equity structure in itself, succession planning. For those people who are looking at buying companies and selling them off, Dubai is a perfect place to just get set up. And then finally, the tech and innovation startups. We have the DIFC innovation license that lets startups work in co-working spaces. Again, that's promoting that networking and collaboration, accessing funding and accelerator programs, and then enjoying subsidized tax fees. And to operate with that regulation, especially if you're not necessarily in that financial space. But DIFC allows for ease of get entry into the market. And so we don't want to just focus on the DIFC. The whole purpose of this conversation was to look at what are the top successful business activities in Dubai, and to begin with just Dubai as an emirate among us the other emirates within that make up the United Arab Emirates. And on the next video, we'll try to get deep into each and every one of these 10 suggestions here, and we can see, can we model a business out of it, and what would that business look like? How would we get involved? What is the demographics looking like? What's the market opportunity available? And let's see what we can come up with. If you've enjoyed this, hit the subscribe button, and let's get started. Thank you.